yourself.
Boomkin? Yeah. We're doing some boomy stuff. Let's see, how close am I to getting my sparks? Okay, I still need 2. I'm gonna do a delve. I like delve's a good way to gear up. Oh, it's not bountiful. Okay, maybe we don't do a delve. Boomy is so boring to you? Yeah, I'm just I have this and an arcane mage, but I wanted some more meta options because I have a lot of friends that like only play meta. And so my hunter, like they'd invite my hunter, but they're really specifically like looking for meta comp stuff.
Come back for more. Won't find better.
Let's see.
I'll miss you.
So I can make a heroic craft. Probably craft bracers. Did I get the gear from that rep? Against resonance crystal? No, I bought the Valor Stone caches and then milled those. And we're like a couple keys in. We're like 4 keys in. But I just bought the 636 Valor Stone caches and then mailed a bunch of those from my hunter over time. And so when I logged in, I have like, I don't know, like 12 or something. Does this character have his own tree? It does. If you do have 5 mask vision, you get hero track pieces. I feel like that's the move. Should I go on Feral? I mean, I can just do both, right? Because I have the druid. This guy was a Feral. I actually made a huge mistake. I did the first couple keys all as Feral loot spec because this guy was a Feral in the past when I last played him. And where did I get it? I got a honey buzzer trinket. Unfortunately. Let's see. I feel like I play. Yeah. I was like super excited to see loot, and then I was just like, oh wait. Unfortunate. Like you do Nemesis. Burn to bridge is really easy. So need one more. Like I do Daredevil. Daredevil's pretty chill.
We meet again, champion. As 4, 3, 2, 1.
I wonder how strong I am. Like I want to pull with this. Yo, Mr. Kodak. Thanks for the sub. Art. Happy late night mainstream stream? Yeah. Oh. This is not good. Alright. We're making it through. I wonder if shift spamming ups the timeline. It does. Hope you're doing well, Mr. Kodak. I just like went inside the forge. So weird. Flash knee. Oh yeah, we have camera on. That finally does something.
Just in time. My brothers and sisters in the Valley of Spirits be in danger. Thus corrupted totems be driving our shaman mad with whispers from the void. We need to destroy them all.
Like multitude was actually maybe a trap. Because it's easier, yes, but with such low item level, like can I flash both knees at the same time? I can. But that's you have to flash that. You have to get the you have to redeem another one though. The rules. I live in a sauna or log cabin. I'm actually so like warm right now. Definitely a sauna. On his in a log cabin. Hmm. Waiting to see the kitty.
My brothers and sisters, be free. But how can we ever be trusting the voices?
I have a feeling there won't be a cat in this stream. You mean like an IRL cat? But I think over the next couple days the cats might be downstairs.
The fourth son of Durotan must die. The blood of the Maghar is on his hands.
At night they kind of stay upstairs.
Refused to drink the blood of Nazal and were slaughtered for their defiance. Their spirits demand vengeance.
My roll to balance. I just need alts. Like typically I need somewhere between like 3 and like 5 playable alts probably around all times. And this patch I've been like only focusing on my my hunters and my my windwalker. So I've like kind of been slacking on all my alts. Cam stream now? Yeah. I usually don't have cam on, but I figured usually the reason I don't is because I usually go work out and go to the gym after stream. But today, since it was such a late start, that I did it in reverse. There's a minimum item level to start raiding as a BM hunter. Like what difficulty? Like you can do LFR as long as you meet the requirement. You mean like Mythic? You probably want to be like 650 at least. But the thing is like pugs are gonna be taking way more than whatever I think you actually need to do the content. Like pugs are way pickier than what you actually need. Like, even though like you can do the first like 2 bosses at like 650 and then like 660 for the next 2. Like pugs want you to be like 675 or something to queue up to Mythic. If you're doing LFR, wonder if I could do LFR. Well, I'm 647 on this guy, and I can do all of LFR. So somewhere below that, I don't know what exactly what the cutoff is. It's probably something like 620 to do LFR. I'm just guessing.
And nothing I do will ever bring them back.
Six 18. Yeah, it's just that I don't actually know. DPS are needed right now in LFR apparently. That's rare. How many mass am I running? Right now I'm doing 5. I'm doing I think what I think are the easiest 5.
All who refuse the Master's blood shall suffer.
I almost had him.
Let's search the drag for survivors. I'll conceal any we find.
Yeah, I think right now I'm starting off by doing a couple 5 mask visions. And then
I just hope it still works.
probably transition to something like 10s or 12s after. But you get like 2 hero track pieces from this. They're pretty useful. Will there be more enchants other than the greater? Nah, greater's the last one.
Let's move along.
So once you have your greater one, you never really have to go back unless you want like either the gear out of it or like cosmetics. There's like a lot of mogs and mounts and pets and stuff.
I'll keep watch.
Oh, got you. Morning, hi Marsh. I'm getting my split alts ready. I think my monk's mostly done besides Denari's. I gave in the meta specs. I don't know about that. My main ult a Windwalker and my main's a hunter. That's like as off meta as you get. It was either I did want a meta alt though, so like I do have a mage that's like kind of similar item level, and I'm gonna either focus more on the Boomkin or that mage. Boomkin the same as mages. Role wise, not really. So like the mage, their whole thing is like prio damage and like burst windows. I think Boomy is all about like ramping AoE, like cleave basically, like split cleave is like their niche. So it's like they have different profiles. That's why like they're both in like the meta comp right now. Oh shit! Wait, actually, might have just died. Oh, that was so close. My Wellhood Instincts procced, and then I barely lived. Like I got my stacks way faster than I thought I was gonna get them. I did an 8 mask run yet? Yeah, I did it like 2 hours after reset basically. Like as soon as I unlocked the 8 masks, I did it and then we slammed it. Hey Marsh, are you home? Hmm. That was insane. I feel like I didn't do that. What do you need to do this week? You do a greater vision. Nice. Well, we got our hero check item, assuming I don't die to this last boss. The explosive for survival. Oh, that explosive. I see. It's like a 3% overall damage increase for serve. So you're happy if you're a serve main and you like already like play survival for the most part. But if you like, no one's gonna swap to survival. Basically, is the problem right now. Like it's not meta, and it doesn't have like anything too crazy going for it basically. Okay, start with this. Surprised my Boomkin was strong enough to break that shield. Nice. Revenge, do you ever hold a lock and load if your explosive shot's coming back soon? Sometimes, yeah. Especially if there's like ever burn windows or like a lot of trash that's about to like show up. If it's like 1 to 2 seconds away, like I will. Also depends if you have something else to do, like if you can rapid fire instead, just like buy time with other good globals. Ooh. Wait, this is sick. This is really good. They're really good gloves. I can get 4-piece now if I catalyze 2 hero track pieces. That's big damn. Because I have 2 champion tier pieces. I can catalyze the gloves and the chest. Big. From hero gear. 5 masks gives you a hero piece. I think 4 masks also gives you one. When I got enough mementos to buy. And I guess I'll buy another one of these just to leave in my bags. I'm sure I'm gonna replace my helmet at some point.
I will see you again.
Can I buy anything useful? It's all just weapons, I think. Yeah, they're all just weaponsmith people.
Take all the time you need. You have a bright
Oh, I guess I probably should have bought a weapon to start this character. I just crafted my weapon. I'm really just gonna come back to the game. How do I feel about DR versus Sentinel and Mythic Plus? It's right here. Sen versus DR. This. I don't know if you care at the stage of the character what gloves are the off piece for Boomkin. Oh, well, I guess if they are the off piece, then I'm pretty happy still, because this is haste mastery. That's cool. Thing is, I don't know if I'm there yet. Let's see. I guess I could still do the 4 mask. Let me look it up. Revisited gear rewards. I want to make sure I'm telling you the right thing. I'm pretty sure 5 and 4 masks should give a hero track item. This guide is actually everything but the gear that drops. Kata and then craft gloves later on. Yeah, here wait, my guild leader just pinged me. Apparently he got like an insane vault. Wait, this is an insane vault. These are all myth track. Let me see if I can if I do this. Here, this. This one so my guild leader also plays Hunter. And this was his vault. Mythic Tiny Pal, Mythic House of Cards, and Mythic Jaster Diamond. Just all in the same vault. This is actually crazy. It's like the 3 items he wants, and I don't even know what he's gonna take. I think he doesn't have any of these. What do I think? Melee or range is easier in keys and raid? I don't know. I don't know if either are easier. I think it depends on like the key and the boss fight. Like there's some boss fights where melee is actually like super free, and there's some boss fights where range is super free. It kind of just depends. They kind of alternate. Ring for sure. Well, the thing is I mean, if none of them have tertiary, I think it doesn't matter which he gets. Jaster's probably the most short-term gain for him, but like he has 2 more dinars, right? And he's gonna buy 2 of these items. I think you never take Tiny Pal in this case because I have one already, and if any of them drop, because we do week clears every week, I feel like you're likely to get the Tiny Pal if it drops. But if either of these drop, he's not gonna get them, and so you buy either one of these, or you take either one of these from the vault. I think Tiny Pal, he'll get one eventually for sure. In his case. I think you can go either way, but everyone he wants more. You should wait until reclear. Yeah, we're on break next week, so we're only doing like 4 bosses, I think. That's a crazy one. Easier mechanically or easier for DPS output? Where's Banshee? I think my Demon Hunter's still a tank in Dragonflight. I don't even know if I leveled it. I think it's still a Vengeance. Range can just relax in DPS. I'd say melee is harder than range at a high level of play, but you see most non-Hall of Fame guilds really struggle finding both. Finding range players and them being good. Yeah. You played ranged and melee. The range field of view advantage makes it easier alone. I can see that. It's just like every like weird mechanic on the fight gets put on the range for the most part.
We serve once more.
Rock wings covering your face. Yeah.
Driven mad by Nazoth's whispers, Thrall believes that the elements warn him of a disaster that only the old god
I would say it's typically easier. Like, let's say you're a really good warlock.
drinks the blood.
I feel like it's easier for you to slot in and always do your max damage output more often, like damage output wise, than the rogue. Just because like it's very scripted, but like I don't know. I find it easier to play range in raid more, I guess. Like for your damage output. I think like difficulty wise it goes 50-50. But I think if you're trying to like, let's say you can hit like your sim on a dummy as both specs and then you just like play into raid, I feel like you're more likely to get your sim damage on range early. They're forced to do more. The thing is like all the melee jobs are very easy normally. Like it's rare for the melee to have a hard or a lot of mechanics basically on a lot of the fights. Almost every raid strategy is designed around 100% melee uptime. Like they try to design like whatever boss Blizzard creates, the raiders try and develop some sort of strategy so that like you can always have like uptime. And that usually means like putting more mechanics on the range. So like range will do more mechanics, which can make it harder most of the time. But like whenever there is a mechanic that the melee have to do, it's always really annoying. Like it's almost always like the worst part of the fight. I feel like I want pained and I want to take off multitudes. And I want to take off Nemesis, I think. That one over here. I feel like all I care about is like damage taken and damage done. I think my sanity will be like giga fine. When is the new raid? The new raid's probably late
3,
August. We don't know, but it's probably like late August. Maybe. That's my guess. It'd be like, this is probably like patch release date if I had to guess. And the raid might be like early September or something. I think it's the cutoff for the title. I don't know the number, but it's probably going to be like, I would say like all 18s, half 19s would be my guess. Whatever number that ends up being. Hit the vision tree next week. I think so. You'll either finish the tree next week or you'll be 1 point short. Because the first week they gave us 4 points, and this week they gave us 4 points, and there's 5 left in the tree. I don't know if anyone knows like exactly what it would be, but Are they gonna be short one, or they're gonna give us like one more than they have in the past?
Champions, we've been needing your help. Be here just in time. We got to kill the enemy first. Nazar's corrupted totems be driving our shaman mad with whispers from the void. We need to destroy them all.
Off right now it's 3642. It's like what, like all 17s? We are getting like a belt from Delves over the next like couple weeks. Which might push it like an extra little bit. You high already for this season? Hi, Steven.
My brothers and sisters be free. But our
That facial hair? Yeah, I didn't shave. I got back from a run and then was like, I kind of want to work on my Boomkin a little bit before bed. And then I was like, okay, I should turn the stream on. Why not? And Simon starts pushing. That's me 3.9. Wait, there's no wait. That's like, what is that? That's like all. That's like all 20s and maybe a 21 or something. I think it's all 20s flat. 3900.
To drink the blood of Nazarth and were slaughtered for their defiance. Their spirits demand vengeance. No. What have they done to you?
Those homeless adventures bought me a hot meal and then me through a 19 Mercury. And yeah. We're looking Hunter. That is true. Holy. This got kind of wrecked.
Slay that monstrosity in the name of the Maghar!
Oh, that's really cringe.
My clan is dead, and nothing I do will ever bring them back.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my alts geared for this season because all my alts are. I've been doing so much hunter stuff, and then my only alt I was pushing on was my Windwalker, and so all my other alts are like 620 or lower.
And scour the crag. All who refuse the master's blood shall suffer.
I have things under control.
Any alt ideas? You mean outlaw?
Let's search the drag for survivors.
Hmm.
I'll conceal any we find while you keep.
You really like outlaw?
There's a teleporter on the other side of the drag.
Hmm.
I just hope it still works. See if there's anyone here.
Maybe Rhett? You could do Feral or you could do Rat. Both of those are pretty fun. Maybe like both. What's large green number? That's my sanity number. I actually don't really like it, to be honest. It's a weaker I got to make me be more aware of what my sanity is at all times. But I just tuned it out at this point. It's so that like I don't get caught off guard when like my sanity runs out. But I feel like my eyes are just like looking down here anyway. So I don't know. Maybe I'll remove it at some point.
More blocked off buildings. Check the leatherworking and engineering workshops. Careful around those explosives. This isn't good.
Screams shall echo in the master's halls.
Depends, bad. What do you want to play? Like you already play outlaw, but do you want to stay in melee or do you want to like venture to like range or tanking or something different? I think I'm come close to Outlaw fun-wise. I heard a lot of people that like Outlaw also really like Survival. Don't know how true that is because I haven't played Outlaw in like 4 years. But if you wanted like a for fun alt, Survival's pretty pretty fun right now, pack leader. Thing is like it's probably less meta than Outlaw. You wouldn't like gain invites. If you're gonna go meta, it's probably just like you probably want to play like a DPS DK. It's like the only like super meta melee right now. With DK and it's so boring. Yeah, the unholy rotation right now is very. The thing is unholy can be really difficult. It's just this specific iteration that's meta is like not super stimulating. One cool thing about Unholy is like it's kind of like how sometimes there's like multiple specs that are meta of a specific class, and I think Frost and Unholy are both good in like different keys. So like it is kind of nice to have like those two options. Still hard to get in a big group sometimes as DPS DK. Yeah, I think like they got nerfed like a couple times. I feel like after a couple nerfs to them, like I can see like community perception being lower on DKs than they were at the start of the patch. Vengeance feels like Outlaw is a tank. You see, there's like a lot of you're managing like your debuffs on the enemies, your buffs on yourself. And like your big defensives. Like you have like spike uptime, ammo, vigils. 100 times worse than Stormwind. Holy fuck. The hardest part about Org, I think, is that there's a lot of more like lethal mobs.
The blood of the old god is our only salvation. You will drink or you will die.
The pathing sucks also. Hmm. You like lower at a tank, you can carry harder. That is like a big draw to it, but you also are then signing up to always being like whenever you play tank, you like can't really ever like slack off. Like you're always tryharding. That could be a lot. Is cloak good? Hmm. Not really. I guess the master is better than straight verse, but eh. Downgrade overall. You're getting less black blood from Murder, even though you completed the whole thing. Whereas this army you never completed one, you got 3 bloods. Well, the thing is this week's different. The black bloods that you need this week only come from lost zones, which are the hard ones. So specifically, it's only 2 zones. You can only get 2 a run in org. You can also, if you didn't do the quest this week, you'd only get 2 from the other one. The quest last week was to do any zone, and you get a blood. So like if last week was the quest from last week was this week's, then you would get 1 from spirits, 1 from wisdom, 1 from drag, 1 from honor. The way it works right now is every time you do honor or wisdom, you get 1 blood. Yeah. Can I try hard? You'll consider it. Nice. Yeah, my DH is still level 70, I think. Wearing like a Ferox trinket. I might have leveled it, but I feel like I didn't. Wonder how important it is for me to get my 4-piece. I could do it. We have 5 catalysts left. And then I still need to get I get a catalyst from getting 2k. Their worst tank class or spec? Anch cam? Yeah, we decided to cam it up today. Worst tank? I feel like the community typically thinks Brewmaster is the worst tank. Yeah, I do think basically DH I think is the best tank. And then I think all the other tanks are kind of tied for second, to be honest. I think Warrior's really good. I think Brew's better than people think. I think Bear's pretty good. Blood DK might be worse than Brew. It's either Blood or Brew, probably. And then Paladin's either broken every patch or it's like in the middle, like every single time. I think Paladin's pretty good. I think Paladin's better than people think. This patch. Brew's really good in the phys comp. Brew is the highest key that isn't PDH. Let me see. Is that the... There's an NA Brew. Let me see. All tanks. Alright, let's look. Let's look at what people are doing. Let's see, there's an EU tank that's done. All 20s except 2 19s. Then we have a warrior that's done like half 20s, half 19s, and they're squish. We have 3 19s. Our 3 19s, we could probably... The thing is, we just need to roll them, but we can do all 3 of them. And then there's another monk. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 20s? What's with rain? Oh, I think actually they're live right now. Is this? The Sokovia group. Cool. Nice. Yeah, I actually met Kurum the other day. Squish invited him to our keys. Yeah, Poa's been doing some big keys. And then this guy's doing... I wonder what comp he's playing. 8 hours ago he did a 19 top. That's what he's doing. Also, his group. This is a pretty solid Fizz group, to be honest. It's kind of crazy. I feel like Outlaw and Sin are both really good. And then you have Warrior buff, and then you have Monk buff, and then you have Wind Fury. Sky Fury. I wonder if this group gets capped, though. Like, Outlaw will never die, but I think a lot of Resto Shaman groups run into walls at like 21. Because Disc Priests giving like Giga Shields on everyone's like really OP. The Malvis is the #1 outlaw. Elena, Rain, Tidehance are all fighting at the top shaman spot. Drop the outlaw for Feral. I don't know. Whenever I've looked at those logs from them, like the outlaw typically wins. I think you could drop either rogue for a Feral. And it'd be fine. I feel like they're pretty similar. How am I doing, Sarcasm? Hello. I wish people could give me credit for the tech I made for top. What did you do? Are you talking about the MDI today? With the Wunderbar did some like wild top tech. You gave them the strats? One with the platform that you use? I see. The Koltharok? Yeah. Like that they use. You should watch their 22. I think it'd be educational. They did a lot of like little things and like all the wings. Added Kira time 23 motherload. They just gamed. They even had like 4 deaths, I think, in the 23 motherload, and they had like 15 seconds left or something. What's their item level? It's max, so it's the same as everyone who's pushing on live, but they have avoidance. The one thing that they did that was it's a really good time save if you can pull it off. It's just a really hard pack, but it's the 2 war machines before the last boss. They ended up fighting them in their route miscount, and I think that saved them a lot of time, but that's like really lethal. I don't know. That's a tough pull. 684? Yeah, they're probably 683 with crafted stuff. Want to their attack? If you just look up the MDI stream, you could see all of it. I think their whole team was streaming too, so you have 5 POVs of players too. I think this is a fine thing. I'm gonna get 4 piece. Because I still have 4 left over, because I have 3 here, and then I can still get 1 from what's it called? Getting like 2k IO or something. Whatever that threshold is. Like whenever I get that, I'll get an extra catalyst, and then those 4 catalysts will all be myth pieces whenever I get those. And then also we'll keep getting them every 2 weeks, so I think these are fine. Into a full geared, end up at like 683.5. Yeah, that's basically it. Nice. I wonder if I can upgrade anything. Probably don't have the funds.
What do you seek?
Let's see what these. I guess I could do that. Not bad. And then I think I can do one of this. Guess we're on the up and up. Actually, yeah, we'll do this.
Go carefully.
Nice. We're growing. Shoulders are the piece I like need pretty bad. I think I can buy shoulders from the Holofall event. I'm not going to catalyze them because they'll just be champion, but they'll be higher item level, which might be useful. All right, maybe it's time for a 10 or something. Holy. Not ready for that. Let's look for 10 to 12s. I feel like I'm not item leveled enough for 12s in LFG. Seems about to be the 20. At what, 650? I think I'm like 2 million health short. I think I die at like the wind. Rank 1 hunter ult. Ooh, someone asked. Someone asked if they wanted to do a key. Let's see who they want to come on. The highest key I've done on any character? Like in other patches? This patch I've done... I'm almost 20 Resil in my hunter. But... I did... a 31 junkyard before? A long time ago. This current one? Oh yeah, I have we have like all 20s except we're missing 3 20s. We can probably get them this week if we roll them. I know we have the time in all of them. We just need to not like wipe basically. Nice.
The sacred flame tempers not just our souls, but
Big. Yeah, no more weathered crest. Do rares get Valor Stones? Just saw one. I'm gonna blow him up. Darn, they don't. Cinderbrew 12. Nice.
the lynx get the zoomies and misbehave. Take one for a run before it maims someone.
Yeah, my main Zyro does show. I feel like I could probably get invited to a lot of stuff from that. I just don't know if like, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. My overall's kind of. I feel like I'll do like 2 million overall right now. I don't know. I guess 4-piece might be a big power spike. Do I have a top 3 favorite dungeons for this season, or does it change based on what I'm playing? Let's look. I think my favorite 3 are Priory is in there. It gets Priory, Floodgate, and Motherlode. Maybe. Actually, no, not Motherlode. There's some things about Motherlode I don't really like. Priory and Floodgate are 2 of them. Maybe it's Theater. I think it's Theater. You have Cinder in yours? Cinder's pretty good too. I was contemplating it. There's also a couple things I don't like about Cinder. I think Hunter's so good in Theater that I have like a biased like impression of it. They're back yet? Not yet. It needs like another like 2 similar sized buffs or something. Mop, they raised the AoE cap from 10 target to 20 target? Basically, survival is like if you already mained it, you're happy with the changes, but you didn't like gain anything crazy from it. Like no one's re-rolling to survival. The survival from last patch was too strong. They don't want it like that again. Last patch than last season? Yeah. Serva is like by far the best hunter spec last patch. And was like pretty close to being meta. I think it was like just shy of being meta.
Speak freely. No directive needed.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The one tech they used for top, you never pulled it off.
Oi! Can a dishonest folk make a living?
Dot. Targeted. Dot. Knock.
Free shroud and second skip snap meld.
Dot. Dot.
It's to be a bar fight day. Good.
Dot.
Goes down smooth.
Dodge.
Break it up.
Dot.
Goes down smooth. Time for happy hour.
Where's my drink? Another one!
Break it up.
Dot. Dodge.
Break it up.
Dot.
Goes down smooth.
Dodge.
Time for happy hour.
Where's my drink?
Break it up.
Dot.
First room's the hardest part of the dungeon? Probably, yeah. I think,
Break it up.
yeah, I mean, there's a couple other ones that are pretty tough in here, but I think the first room, this is where you're gonna wipe. It's this first pull or that pull over there.
Are you here to help? My zeal to get back in business led to faulty reasoning.
AoE.
Pal here finds some things he didn't read. And now Goldie Baronbottom is CEO of this joint.
Help me. Please get my meadery back, Outlander.
Not.
I think it's better.
AoE.
Here, one sec. Need to reread. You LOS the Wrangler to the side pillar. Another thing, pull back and stack on the Wrangler.
AoE.
Either work. What I like to do is I like to just explosive trap it in on my hunter. So like Squish kind of runs in and tanks like right here. And everything kind of just like flows in.
AoE. AoE. Knock. Knock. AoE. AoE.
You suck on mouse faster? Yeah, I think if I had to pick between those two and your group isn't going to help you because like you're pugging, then
My bees! You put them in cages?
I think pulling
We had to lock up
to the Wrangler is nice. Assuming there's only one Wrangler,
labor.
that seems nice.
Anger and frustration just makes their honey spicier. Right, Fang? Fang!
AoE.
Maybe attack master.
Ads. 3, 2, 1. Wins. Ads. 3, 2, 1. Wins. Three, two, one. Wins. Ads. Three, two, one. Wins.
How to use explosive trap as a stop? You're running implosive, but I feel like it's 0 value at a binding shot in a key.
Ads.
Are you playing MM?
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, binding into implosives really OP. You can also, depending on where you tank the mobs,
You're really
um,
be a bee in my bonnet, ain't ya? You may have disrupted.
you can kind of like knock them into a wall.
I'm still boss, and this is still my meadery.
Charge. Charge.
Damn.
Only the strongest survive.
Aw, I like turned too soon. I was trying to milk that. Oh, we got that corner too.
Charge. Charge.
Near walls. Only if they take advantage of it. I feel like most hunters wouldn't. Is the thing. You have to like purposefully play specific talents that would like I got most people to go implosive trap because it's like more useful as a stop that way. But like they specifically have to take the other one. There's one I usually play, but like just makes it kind of annoying.
No, my stills! They bypass the filters! It's running too hot! The meat will be substandard!
Yeah, there'll be more of it. More meat, more money. That's good business.
Oh. Cinderbrew was my personal directive, my passion! She's ruining everything!
Charge. Charge.
Did I send through the door again? That's so funny. That's funny.
An elemental made of mead? Oh, my cinder brew! Rubians are one thing, but
3,
I cannot
2,
process this.
1. Dance. Dot.
Armin Crest? Yeah.
2, 1.
I also need a lot of loot though. Like as well.
Dot.
I think anything I loot minus like 2 slots is an upgrade. Or maybe 3 slots. Oh shit. Alright.
3, 2, 1. Dance.
Your
Aw.
survival wasn't
Yeah.
necessary.
I should have buried.
Dot. Three, 2, 1. Dance. Dot.
The freeze of the cinder bees. We should use them to make a beeline to Goldie's office. Come back to the taps to use them.
Dang.
That me. You take out my bomb man, my prototype, and my beekeeper. And now you're riding my bees like some nature-loving weirdo? I guess I'm gonna have to show ya and your rock-headed friend who's boss!
I can tell which one we're hitting. Oh, hitting this one now.
But now you're dealing with the BEO herself. You won't be taking this metering from me!
One stack. Two stacks. Clear. One stack. AoE.
Just for you!
One stack. Two stacks. One stack. AoE.
Just for you!
One stack. Clear. Two stacks. Clear. AoE.
Oh, I got a weapon, but I already have a weapon. Darn. Alright, no loot. We got crest though. Big. What happened to 2 mil overall? Yeah, I don't know. I guess the tier in the tier was bigger than I thought. Last key was even gonna be here. I was like struggling to get like 2 mil. Oh, versus the 600 have shaman. Yeah, I don't know. I'm padding. All my damage is Starfall. It's so weird that you only press Starfire right now. You would have a pad like that? I like. Stars have to align to good DPS, no puns intended. I was really barreling through that boss. Classic Sakism. What is the new potion it's called right now? Come cast the flask. Potion. I don't know. Let me just look this up. Aha, I found it. Wait, no, I didn't. Temporary potion. Oh, I see it now. I don't know. We'll buy like 50. Oh, and I got crusts from the one thing. From hitting weathered cap. I think they're going to Priory? Sanctified Grounds? Alright, we're getting a lot of practice in the ones we've done already. Well, these are the fun ones for Boomkin. I feel like Boomkin is good in like Priory, Cinder Brew, that kind of stuff. Boomkin so chill. You made a Boomkin alt? Hi Kirk. Am I gonna use your attack for Priory in this run? Probably not. You've also done a lot of attacks, so I don't know which one you're talking about. Yeah, 3k in like 2 hours. Yeah, I'm in the crest farming stage. We're 650. I crafted my weapon. I think my next thing is I want to craft a bracer probably. Which will be a while. Pull through 2 Paladin and Templar with first boss. Yeah, that's actually... You'd have to go right for that to work. Which sounds like a lot. You know what they need? They need to make the next mount have an upgrade guy on your back. How sick would that be? Like they made the auction house mailbox guy. I was just thinking like before this key I could probably upgrade a piece or two. Crazy how your hunter is 683 and your 671 balance root gets into faster. Yeah, it's crazy. It's also crazy like I don't know, just all of the meta specs right now just do so much damage. It's crazy. And also you could add burst buff to my damage right here if you like look at everyone's overall from the last key. Like 3% off of them and add it to me. I wonder if I topped with first buff. Probably not. See, that would have been like 2.5, 2.6. No, I would have not been 4 mil, I don't think. Add hunter's mark damage? True. Is Hunter objectively worse than most for Mythic dungeons? Is this established? I don't think so at all. No, I think MM is top. It's like top 6, I think, for DPS right now. It's definitely up there. It's not in the top 3, which makes it like, I don't know. If you're not top 3, then the game thinks you suck, and everyone LFG thinks you suck. Oh yeah, let me eat my new food. Is huge on last boss of DFC. True, that's there was a boss last season I think that had something good for Hunter's Mark. It's good on Rookery too. Rookery last boss. Rashanon, yeah, that's what it was.
Priory as a place to contemplate the mysteries of Belladonna.
Are we going? I don't know what's happening.
The gods sought to kill you. Captain Dale Cry is protecting something. Each of his lieutenants bolsters his tactics. Draw them away and defeat
3,
them.
2, 1. Stop cast. AOE.
I don't want to do this.
Three, 2, 1. AOE.
Alright, we're melding.
Three, 2, 1. AOE.
Kill the darkness in the next raid. I feel like the darkness could easily be like a first boss kind of thing. You know what I mean? Of some sort. Last boss of Brackenhide where it just never shows up again. That was weird. I was waiting for Decatriarch to show up at literally any point in that patch or that expansion. And then she just never did. It's weird. Oh, I was not paying attention. I saw her leaping at me at the last second. I just died. People are generally happy, nice people after playing it this season. Such a vibe. Yeah. Brought to you by Boomies R Us. I know Boomkins are always the class that cries out like anytime they feel weak. Or like they're the spec that cries the most, I think. Yeah, historically meta about buffs. Yeah, but they're always meta. It's the secret. Maybe that's why they're happy.
Reflect. Select.
You won't peel off anymore. You must defeat Dale.
Tainer, the intruders defile the altar of the sacred blade.
Targeted.
Oh, that was my bad.
Targeted.
You won't peel off anymore.
Hold. I see. They seek to ambush me without my lieutenants.
Boomkin's half the APM. The only spec that I play like that actively gave me, I feel like Outlaw Rogue, Fury Warrior, and like BM Hunter are like the three that like the APM hurts my hands. Yeah, BM's also extra weird because it's like the same button. A lot of those other specs, it's like you get to, it's like different buttons. But BM, it's like the same one, so it's like the same finger that gets hurt.
Stop cast.
It's a weird experience. It's mainly just my kill command finger. Enhance or ret? There's enough of a variety for enhance where like I feel like it's never hurt my hands.
Ours is the true path for the Arathi.
Damn.
Dot 3, 2, 1. AOE.
And to these heathens.
Three, two, dot 1.
It's crazy.
AOE. 3, 2, dodge 1.
I feel like I shouldn't have melted that one because I had like every button up for that. I'd have held it for like a harder one. The Blood Boy pops at the end. It's kind of the same thing for Hunter because like you'll get like lock and load procs at like when the pack's at like 1% and then you're just like, all right, well. K-Mage is insanely fun. That's probably going to be like my next alt that I level. But I want to go, I like to go one alt at a time. Like get it to the point where it's like 680 and then move on. Like I just got my monk done. That's kind of why I'm moving on to the Boomkin. My monk's like 680, and the only pieces I really need are I just need to bring it to my main raid.
AoE.
And use my 3 dinars, and I'm basically done. I want to buy like a house of cards. And then I'll probably buy some healing ones. I like Mr. Pick Me Up and what's it called? Moxie Jug.
Dalcry was an Arathi hero. How could the Priory force him to turn against Hallowfall?
Oh. Oh, I can't res him. Oh, okay. I like that. Unfortunate. It sucks that my Starfall was still rolling from the previous pack. Where's Boundless Moonlight? Oh, is that just the... That's this thing. Is he... Oh wait, is that uncapped? 'Cause that's insane. Like when the thing ended, it just hit everything for that much? Am I using a certain command to return fast to the entrance? I'm just releasing right away. That's what you mean.
AoE. 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 AoE.
They belong to that old useless to the Empire has passed. Soon, the true faithful will arise, and the Arathi will be mighty.
Oh, my beam didn't get CDR'd. Birch. Okay, it still got beamed. At least.
AoE. 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 AoE.
They've served their purpose. Baron, demonstrate your worth.
Those who oppose the Emperor will fall at our feet. By the Emperor's
Bait.
will! By my holy hammer!
So,
Cleanse you!
3, 2, 1.
Joining Noxiv and playing DPS for you? Wait, what made you... Wait, I feel like that's like the most random class for me to think of you playing.
Bait.
I feel like in my mind you're like healer or caster. DPS is getting better, at least from yesterday. Yeah, we're growing.
Soak. 3, 2, 1.
This is also like, I haven't gotten any upgrades really since yesterday. This is just from what we had yesterday for the most part. Like we ended the stream we crafted a weapon. But I guess we never used it. And then I ended up catalyzing the stuff I already had. So I catalyzed these gloves and these just chests.
3, 2, 1.
And with that we gained just unheard of damage.
Bait.
I do feel like I'm playing better though. I feel like I was like probably gray parsing and now I'm like green parsing or something.
Soak.
Just like in terms of like my general play.
2, 1.
I am healed.
Or we're committing. All right.
Bait.
5,
I feel like this is a mistake.
3, 2.
Soak.
Defeat.
Murpray has warped the Priory from a place of contemplation to an uprising. Why? She has always preached of the strength of the Emperor's will.
On file 12.8.16. What's that?
AoE. AoE.
The inappropriate because we gotta be family friendly. Cool song. All right. So off file. Yeah, but some of them are kind of.
AoE.
I remember I don't know. There's like a lot of different ones. Out of context, it could be kind of awkward. Oh, Mr. Hunter. Hello, Z. Did I see the new dwarf gun on the trading post? Looks cool and cheap. No, I don't think so. Oh yeah, speaking of. Oh, did the trading post already change? I think I got everything I wanted from this one. I just wanted to like. Oh, that was probably a terrible beam. That's okay.
AoE. AoE.
Aw. All right. Well,
Strongest
I knocked it, but I didn't get it in time.
AoE.
All right.
AoE.
Yeah. Gonna hang out in bear.
AoE.
Belladar is the crucible. It burns away weakness. Its blinding light reveals the strength. We Arathi with an army of the risen. The Arathi will defeat the Nerubians, conquer Khazalgard, and subjugate the world.
AoE.
No, such heresy. They defile the sacred flame by animating the dead. They are no better than the Chorus.
Rush on a survival hunter? Sure. That's my main. This is this guy. If you ask me a Boomkin question, I'll get it wrong. But if you haven't heard question, I got you. Oh, sorry, hunter. What is my goal to buff every spell possible tip of the spear? You're looking at it backwards. If that's like what you end up doing, your goal is to you hit kill commands to get focus, and once you have the tip, you spend it the best way you possibly can, which might be like which might be like let's say you spend a kill command because you're like a half focus or something and you want to like get back up. Once you have it, then you want to spend it on a bomb, but like you care more about other things, like not letting your bombs cap or leaving like flanking strike on cooldown for too long, or there's a lot of other things that you care about more. Solar beam or not the solar beam? I don't know. I feel like I keep getting that question wrong. The solar beaming. I feel like I'm waiting for the grip, but it's not always synced up with the grip.
Foolish outsiders. Beledar's sacred flame will simply raise him back to duty. Sacred flame will cleanse your transgressions. Flames take you. Flames be purified.
Four, three, two, one.
My sacred flame.
Crazy.
Burn my sacred flame. My blaze be purified.
Thank you. Yeah, no problem.
3, 2, 1.
Yes, sir. What's up, Dipsy? My favorite zone music in WoW? I'm kind of liking the Undermine music. I feel like that might be up there right now. There's a lot of like good stuff though, in general. Form, do you have to be in to cast Starfall? You have to be in Boomy form.
Brothers and sisters, up into the flame.
I think. You can maybe do in human form.
Burn my sacred flame.
Jazz flute solos.
My blaze be purified.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Burn my sacred flame. Flames take you. My blaze be purified.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I guess that's in line.
It is done. These zealots no longer steer our faith towards destruction.
Ooh. I think this ring is... There's a way to use this ring somehow, probably. Yeah, I actually wonder if I can cast Starfall in human form. I feel like I can't. Still learning a lot of like weird things. I guess I don't have astral power. I guess you can do it in human form. Nice. Or can I do it in cat? I like the sound file. Oh yeah, wait, let me run it. Hold on, I forgot. Alright, let me play it. Nothing's happening. Is it 2 words? What you typed is just 1. This? No. It's 2 words. / play space sound file? Maybe? Oh, where did we go? We're going Dark Flame? We're doing every single key I've already done. Darn. Because once I get all the keys done, then I can pug safely. Let me try this. I think that's what I tried. Let's paste it in. Yeah, it says type / help. Maybe I didn't hear the answer, so I ask again. Can you give me your Bloodlust speaker? Oh. Yeah, it's right. It's in this pack, Z. Alright, let me go repair. You want season 3? You already bored of this one?
Have anything ancient to trade? Needs to be at least 2 centuries old.
I feel like the season's really fun so far. The thing about season 3 is it's not going to be that different because you're bringing back keys from season 1 and season 2. It's not going to be like that. Like the only thing that's going to change really is like the meta probably. Boomkins looks so funny. That's like the best part. I just look silly. Your first 3k this season is Survival Hunter? Oh yeah. That's good. Guys, is it just me or is lock and load only when you finish the pack or only when fighting the boss? No, that's normal. And then I get streamer luck sometimes, but like the amount of times you like end the pack with it is actually so crazy. crazy different, like blood DK and Havoc Demon Hunter. I mean, they just gotta give like infinite Dancing Rune Weapon or something, and it's just back to being insane. I think this might be my last key. Really mage won't be meta next season. Maybe it's a Frost season. Frost hasn't been good since like, wait, it was like season 4 of Dragonflight. It was pretty good. It wasn't like meta. It's almost 9 a.m. here. Must be late for you. Yeah, this is our last. This is my last key. It's 2:39 a.m. But I want to be up until like 11, so I get to sleep in a little bit. You're at 10% on Galley, and I really want to find a new guild. Should I wait until you kill to start applying, or should I apply now until you go after you kill Galley? I would apply now.
5, 4.
It's nice to
2, 1.
have that kind of stuff ahead of time, like sort it out, and you just tell them, hey, like I want to get my kill first before I come. But
AoE. AoE.
I feel like House of Cards would be so cool on the spec.
AoE. AoE.
Don't it be in line for my Starfold to hit something? I feel like I do. When those guys were right here, I wasn't hitting them.
AoE. AoE.
Yeah, Heroic out of the quest box on your Boomy. Ooh. That is sweet. No, Tendrils Chicken Form? I think I do. I definitely do because I have the pet. But I haven't played this guy in a long time. There's a world where I just haven't put it on yet. I think this one's funny though. If you're not the mount one, I do have the flight form. Oh wait, do I need to kill it on my druid to get that? Or do I just get it? I definitely haven't done. Oh, I see. I definitely haven't done a Murgisol on this guy.
Charge.
I feel like padding's really funny on this fight. I can just have Starfall going. And then Sunfire everything. And then just pad. Is it really padding? It's true.
I know this place. Old Wakespirit's been here forever. Didn't trust nobody. So mean. Quick, quick, faster, faster. I'll catch up.
AoE. 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 AoE.
Fire bat. Melts wax. Hurts cobalt.
AoE.
Oh. Of course. Oops. I kicked the one guy who wasn't in yet. I tried to tab into the pack, and then I tabbed back out. That was funny. That's how you wipe a key. Flash knee. Alright. A fabled cam stream.
Alights. My fire hungers.
AoE.
Feed it.
Nice, I love Natty. Oh, I was so fast that I missed the middle one. Oh well.
Targeted.
Sometimes it's just like that.
Hide.
The gamer stance. Yeah, this is my natural state. I think because I just finished a run before streaming, I feel like my legs are actually like
AoE.
trying to be on the ground. But that's rare.
Soon.
See, did I make this one this time? Dang.
Dodge. Targeted. Hide.
Oh. They have a different sack marker. Alright. I'll come hang out here.
Dodge. AoE. Soon.
Boomkin, welcome brother. Hi Saint.
Dodge.
Yeah, we're
Targeted.
we have a meta alt now. The Windwalker's a good alt, to be honest. But we're it doesn't really solve anything because my Hunter's already a Fizz comp kind of guy. I just have two Fizz comp guys. I just sacrificed my brother. We have suffered long enough. It's time for him to go. Inoxive. Nice. We did it. We're insane. Should do a VOD on Windwalker rotations. Kid, hi, can you see my gear? Sure. I wouldn't copy anything I'm doing on this guy. This guy is I don't know. I'm kind of just wearing random stuff. Thank you. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I have an Ovanax egg. I'm trying to keep it middled out. Oh shit, it's awkward. Hmm.
Clear. Clear.
Oh shit.
Clear.
I'm gonna get these, but oh, that's sketchy.
Clear.
That was a crazy fight.
No more
Don't hit.
We can be free. But first,
I entered 606 Sacred until like 2 days ago. When you get the B rating trinket. Wait, I have that one.
time to flee. Flee to
I was accidentally feral loot spec.
escape.
So now we have a honey buzzer. Oh, I don't want that. You wanna let this pass us? And then you can take this. Oh shit. We're dead. My game's gonna break. Solid B tier. Wait, is Sarcasm still here? That guy would love that. That guy would love that pun. Dang, I miss Flare. Flare's so useful here. A single target hit like 4.3 million. You're kind of impressed. So a random downtime global. Let's see, how does this thing hit? 1.7 million damage split between all enemies. At the start of the expansion, it didn't split. I don't know if you guys remember that. There was like a random. I guess it was like the first week or something. It was actually insane.
Oh, my head.
Chad, you guys see that? That was sick, right? Oh, what the? They're here. Yeah, the tank was like, wait, I think I fucked up and we're short count. And I was like, wait, I know exactly what to do. I saw this in a movie once. Like, not to bed. Sarcasm. Wait, sarcasm. Did you see the pun in chat before you go? We're talking about the bee trinket that you ride or whatever. And Kirk was like, yo, don't sleep on that trinket. It's a solid B tier trinket. I instantly thought of you. I was like, wait. Good fun? Yeah. Alright, well have a good night, man. Thanks for hanging around.
Three, two, one.
This is our last key anyhow.
AoE. Dodge. Dodge. Three, two, one. AoE.
Azertharian has it unironically in B tier. That's funny.
Dodge.
Imagine like you genuinely like designed the trinket with that in mind. Like you specifically make it not the best, but like just below, just for the pun.
Dodge.
Nice. You're like the same pieces. Darn. I'm getting cooked on upgrades. Yeah, I've gotten like multiple of the same slots, which kind of sucks. I could probably do every 18 with it though. Assuming like, I think if there was an Oracle Disc Priest, then yes. Like as long as I get shields at good times, I just worry that like my health wouldn't be able to do it. Cause I think like there's some mechanics, you know, like Priory, like all the divine tools, that kind of stuff. Like I think like I can't sit bare the whole time, but I don't think we have damage. I'm not in bear the whole time. I don't know. Some parts are kind of awkward. I wonder how many crests I have. 74. We're actually so close. Like, that's one more key. One more key and I get to craft my bracers full. I don't think I have a... What's it called though? A spark. What's good? What's good spark content? Like, is there a way to like do that? I feel like if I get super bored, I could do like either LFR or maybe like Pug Heroic. Yeah, I feel like raid. That might be the move. Because I can't even craft the bracers once I get the spark. Or once I get the crest because I don't have the spark. You love WoW and you love PC? Nice. Oh, talking about me timing every 18 on my hunter with the trinket. I think so too. I think the trinkets this patch aren't that crazy too. I feel like we could do all 19s with me running the honey buzzer. I think 20 is where like it's too tight. You can't like play something that's like not too meta. All 5 of us have it. Can you see other people's? Because like that'd be so funny if we like walk into a pack and like our first global is just like you just see 5 bees charge in and it just takes out the mob. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That would be sick. And we hit it on cooldown every minute and a half. Bugging and buzzing. All right. Well, did we finish the vault? I do have max vault, so I could chill for the week, key wise, and maybe the rest of my week on this guy, if I do anything on him, is like farm that spark and like I don't know, maybe like delves or something chiller. I do wanna fill out the other 12s though. Are there any items I can buy? Let me think. What would I buy? I'd probably buy like a house of cards, a moxie jug, and a best in slots. So nothing from keys. Oh, I feel like a Jaster is also really good. Uh-oh. If I had to cut one. Jaster's crazy for Boomkin. Yeah. Yeah, Haste Mastery just and then the effect. Yeah, I feel like it's Jaster first, and then I guess these 3 items are like all in the same tier. I guess it would depend on like what I RNG. Best in slots is probably, I don't know. I need to do Sims, I guess. But I feel like I would be able to get this character through main raid at some point. I think my monk's in line first. This would be like down the line. You get mythic best in slots, craft weapons better. Yeah. The thing is like, depends if this is my third alt. So like going into next patch, I need to determine what my 3 main alts are, or my 2 main alts and my main are. But those 2 characters will get a mythic full clear. Like Marsh will get everyone in my guild who wants to have a split alt a mythic full clear. And so I will eventually get. Oh, wait, my camera's so funny. I don't know. I think it was probably while I was looking at the dinar vendor, but I guess that's a good time to cut the stream. I look so I don't know, I look like I'm posing. Yeah, I'm thinking. Very inquisitive. Keep it for a chat overlay. I could screenshot it. Here, I'll screenshot 2. Screenshot the whole thing once. And then I'll also do... Yeah. It'd be funny. I like the heart rate. The heart rate's still changing. Great Inquirer. Yeah. Alright. Let me see if anyone's still alive. I can forward the host. Let's see. Dazer's playing, Crystal of Atlan. Danny's live. It could be fun. Oh, Danny also has camera on. Yeah, I want to host Danny. Fun. I like Danny. We're never playing at the same time, but this is a good time for that. Alright, see you guys. Thanks for hanging out. We're doing main team keys tomorrow. So I think it's 5 my time. So in like 14 hours, we'll be doing some main team keys. Maybe we get some more 20s done. The end.